State gang the mob, true simple, we in too deep.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? Let me walk up here to Myers and see what's going on. Give me something to cook today. So, I'm taking me a walk, leaving my mansion. Why you got people out here wondering where I stay? Bitch, you'll never know where I stay. Just realize I'm doing better than you. This video is dedicated to the worst sister. I don't know, it might be a tie between my sisters. It might be a tie between my sisters. But this broad, Miss Charlene Flowers, is the worst heifer, the most evil heifer I've ever met. And I will keep my foot on her motherfucking neck. I will keep my foot on her neck until all that's supposed to be done is done. Trust and believe, I'm Michael Lynn's child. I don't play. I do not play. You think you might have won, sweetheart, but you ain't won shit. You just made yourself have a closer walk with thee. Cause you gonna meet him soon with your evil ass. You're gonna meet him very soon. Soon and very. Well, you ain't gonna meet him. You going straight to hell. You gonna get away with it. I've never seen a bitch so cold-hearted. Good morning. Happy wife life. I never seen somebody so cold-hearted, evil for just no reason, all for self-gratification. Fuck a sibling. That's my, fuck a sibling. Just because y'all came out the same coochie don't mean shit. I mean that. Just because y'all have the same blood running through your vein don't mean shit. Trust and believe. You can be done dirty by the people closest to you. Well, I ain't never been close to her ass. I'm telling you, even growing up, even though that was my father's sister, I never felt anything. I called her auntie because that's what society say you're supposed to call her. But the bitch that I've seen since my daddy passed away is the worst. Well, I missed my appointment this morning. God damn it. I'm gonna have to call. I missed my motherfucking appointment this morning, worried about these raggedy ass heifers. These raggedy ass heifers. Thank you. Happy wife life. You know, God will send his strongest soldiers through the most. Because, I'm gonna tell you this. You bite your tongue, you try to be nice, you try to give respect where respect is due, because you're supposed to respect. Hey, auntie, I will. You try to give respect where respect is due. Like my auntie Tita on here now. It's nothing she can do to make me disrespect her. And furthermore, there's nothing she could do that she would do to make me want to disrespect. Y'all don't think she tells me what she feels? It's one thing to say, look, I think you're wrong and I feel this. But it's another thing to be downright out an evil bitch. Especially in the midst of adversity, in the midst of mourning, in the midst of sorrow. So, you know, I never thought, hello, Jay. I never thought when my mother and father passed that the pain that would hurt the most is the way bitches, your own family step to you or try to do you. And it's all because they feel in some type of way about their own relationship with that person that is no longer here. Hey, Miss Stevenson. Listen, I don't feel bad about nothing when it comes to my mother and my father, because I know I was there. I know I did what I had to do. They knew I loved them. I didn't come after the fact. My daddy wasn't in the hospital for 2 damn weeks, and I never went and saw him. I went every day. I videotaped every day. He gave me special orders. I want grapes. I want watermelon. I want cantaloupe. I took him every day what it was that he wanted. Rubbed him down with ointment. Put cream over his staples from his surgery. I didn't see nan one of them bitches there. Not his sister or nan one of my sisters. But yet these are the bitches that wanted to stand up. I'm his daughter. You got my baby sister, bitch, you lucked out. You lucked out. You lucked out, you little young bitch. That my mama put him down on your birth certificate. We all know that ain't your motherfucking daddy. You had 2 daddies. Well, I think Jerry Jones your daddy, but you called Keith Johnson your daddy forever. Wasn't you in his obituary? Wasn't you in Leo Evans' obituary? It's the daughter. Wasn't you in Jerry Jones? Bitch, this is the 4th obituary you done been in as somebody's daughter. And then one of them really thought you were theirs any motherfucking way. That must have been my mama's whole phase. You were born through mama's whole phase. Mama had a whole phase. Because she didn't know who the fuck your daddy was. And these are the bitches that wants to stand there. I'm his child. The stepchildren. Gotta say so. Fuck a stepchild. Fuck a illegitimate bastard child. I don't like them. Hey, how you doing, Monica? So, something in my spirit told me not to go into the funeral home. I said I'll just call and be over, conference call, because I didn't even want to see their face. I really didn't want to see my auntie's face. I didn't want to see that bitch face. There was no way in the world I wanted to see her ugly motherfucking face. She looked just like a mammy. Just like her mammy. And just as evil as her mammy. I tell you, I've never seen an evil group of family in my life. Takes me all the way back to when they had my sister open up all them motherfucking Christmas toys. At least 40 to 50 gifts. And I opened up one motherfucking gift. Why even invite a child over? Oh, I forgot. They couldn't get Sonya unless they took me. And Michelle, if you was the motherfucking child, bitch, why did mama tell them, well, you have to take Sonya, Michael, and Michelle? Because they knew you wasn't his, bitch. But you lucked out. You needed your lonely, unwanted puppy. That's what the fuck you were to me, a lonely, unwanted puppy. Mama didn't even think she can get pregnant anymore. Her tubes have been tied and clipped. And here come your unwanted ass. I knew on the way out of my mama, when she was giving birth to me, I should have grabbed the motherfucking fallopian tube, kicked her in the ovary, did something so she couldn't have another baby after me. Hey, Dozaland, y'all make sure y'all check out Dozaland, the best landscaping company in Detroit, goddammit. Shout out to them, y'all. I came across Dozaland. They just think they was giving away Thanksgiving Day boxes, dinners. And I was one of the winners, so I had they brought me turkey and everything. Shout out to Dozaland, giving back to the community. Hey, Shawanda. So, I knew on my way up out of my mama, I should have punched her in the ovaries, poked a hole, cut her fallopian tube or something so she couldn't have another damn baby. I was the last of the Mohican. And then here come the one that gave us the most problem, the most damn offspring. Every 6 months she had a motherfucking baby. Every fucking 6 months this bitch had a baby. Like a cat, like a litter. Every time my mama cat had a baby, this bitch had a baby. Every time the kid had a litter, the cat had a Spot. Every time Spot had a litter of kitten, this bitch was pregnant. I remember sitting there with my mama one time, as we always done, me and my mama. And, baby, let me tell you, I looked over, the cat walked past. I looked at my mama and she was crying. I said, Mama, what you crying? She said, this motherfucking cat, this whole ass cat of mine's pregnant. I know that little bitch pregnant. Because that's what she called Michelle, the little hoe. The little hoe. I know the little hoe pregnant. And sure enough, the little hoe was pregnant. Y'all see how close I am to my ears? Sure enough, hey Mandy, baby, how you doing? So, what kills me is when people say, oh, Michael acting up. But you think you can disrespect me any motherfucking time you want. This broad, Charlene Flowers, this bitch, Charlene Flowers, bitch, you have disrespected me for the last motherfucking time. I'm on your motherfucking head. You bad back, cane using hoe. I said what I said. I'm walking to Myers. I think I got a taste for a steak. So, this bitch, I'm telling her, I gotta go to the doctor. Well, you know what, bitch? Give up the paperwork. Give up his shit and sit your old broke ass down. I have no respect for you, bitch. None whatsoever. And as long as I got breath in my body, bitch, I'm gonna talk about your ugly ass. Well, this bitch said he telling me, well, Clinton told me this what he wanted. Bitch, that's your word. I don't give a fuck what he told you. Clinton said I can have his truck. Bitch, you can't even drive, hoe, and he ain't said that to you, you lying bitch. But I'll see you in court, hoe. I will see your ugly ass in court. You took the looks from your ugly ass mama, and he took his from his daddy. I've never seen such an ugly, spirited bitch. Not only is her spirit ugly, her face ugly, her soul is ugly. You ugly within your soul, bitch. I've never seen an ugly soul hoe. Come on, somebody. This is... And I'm holding back on this hoe. I'm holding back on her. But I know what church she go to. Yes. This bitch can't even drive somewhere. He said I could have a truck. It ain't no brand new truck. It's the motherfucking principle for me. It's the audacity of this bitch to be his motherfucking sister, to think you can override me, bitch. Your boyfriend wouldn't even let you ride his dick, bitch, so how the fuck you gonna override me, oh? I don't like you. And you on my motherfucking bad side. Yes, that bitch got an ugly soul. And see, what's gonna happen, bitch, is I'll see you in motherfucking court. You might be in a wheelchair on a breathing machine, bent over with a broke foot and a cross eye, because that's how fucked up you gonna be. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. This ain't what you want. Fuck you, fuck your daughter, and anybody else. This bitch telling me what she gonna do. And then the bitch had the nerve to have her ass sitting up in the funeral home. Bitch, why? You better be glad I was. See, that's why God told me don't go and call. Because I would have had them put your ass out. Bitch, there's no way in the world. I don't even want to see your fucking face. You ugly bifocal wearing bitch. You're dust to me. You ain't shit. And you have a slight smell to you every time I've been around you. Dusty bitch. I want a steak, y'all. I got a taste for steak this morning. While this bitch sitting back talking about what the fuck she ain't gonna do. There's a lot of shit you don't do. You ain't got a man, bitch, and you wonder why you ain't got no motherfucking man. Don't no man want no evil bitch like you. You act like my daddy was your man, bitch. You act like my daddy was your motherfucking man. He did all the manly shit for you. He took your ass everywhere you needed to go, because your own child wouldn't take you. Your own child wouldn't take your ass nowhere. Okay, y'all know what? I want that steak with the bone down the middle, and I can't find one. Here's a steak. Here's a steak. She ain't got no man. She ain't had a man in motherfucking years. What? Her son, how old was he? I think that's the last time she had some dick. It's always the bitches that don't get dick that's evil as fuck. It's always the hoes that don't get laid trying to get paid. It's always those bitches. Come on, somebody. It's always those bitches that ain't got nobody, that always want to be somebody. Bitch, you're relevant. Don't you got grandbabies? Don't you got grandbabies to love on your old ass? Because we know your daughter don't love you too much, bitch. Yeah. She didn't even go to family day at your church. I showed up for your ass. You know how embarrassing that was for me? To go to a fucking church in public and admit that you was my motherfucking auntie? You know how hard that was for me to go into the house of God? But I knew I went into the house of God and admitted that this ugly bitch was my auntie. I did that against my own motherfucking judgment. But God said she needs you. He said ain't nobody else gonna show up for her ass. And lo and behold, nobody, not her daughters, not her granddaughter, nobody showed up. Oh, and that day I was uncle, this my nephew. Oh, y'all, my nephew. Oh, I was your nephew then, bitch. Because I acknowledge you. I acknowledge your ugly ass. Now all of a sudden I don't mean shit. Bitch, I'm going to come to your church and do a motherfucking testimony about how your ugly, deceitful ass is. It be them church-going women. They be the most evil bitches. It be the church-going, sitting up there. But her mama was the same way. My mama, daddy was the same motherfucking way. Set her ass up there. They called her Mother Flower. There wasn't a mother bone in her body. The most evil bitch I ever met. I said what the fuck I said. Maya cooked shrimp. Wait, hold on, $6.69. That ain't bad. What is it? Oh, 31 to 40. I like shrimp. Come on, kiss my ass for real. It's like the ugly bitches come for me. It's the ugly ones for me. You got a bitch with a yellow yuck mouth, bitch, yellow teeth. You own some yellow ass teeth too, bitch. You own the most yellowest teeth I ever seen. Bitch, don't ever come for me. These bitches killed me coming for me, looking like they look. I dare you look like that and come for me. You got a mouth full of yellow. What's that candy? Orange at the bottom, yellow at the top. Looking like a mouthful of that. Trying to let me have it. Hey, Joseph, Viola. Trying to motherfucking let me have it. If you don't get the fuck on with your bitch asses. I guess I'm gonna get me some Smithfield. I like this type of bacon. Hey, Miss Brown. And see, I've been trying to be nice. I tried, y'all. I tried. Wait, hold up. Oh. This is $7.99. It's just about the same. Just about. Yeah, that's about the same motherfucking thing. That's $1 cheaper. Butcher stick cut bait. Oh, this is $3.99. You know what? I'm gonna get this. I'm saving $4 motherfucking dollars. I like to save some money. So yeah, you guys, you try to be nice, but then you have bitches that want to come for you, want to do the most. Instead of this hoe sitting her ass back, instead of her sitting her ass back, hold on. I gotta see which one is where. Instead of her sitting her ass back, hey Karen, and listen, be your auntie, bitch. That's what the fuck you are. You not his woman. You not his motherfucking woman or wife. You his fucking sibling. You a fucking sibling, bitch. That's what the fuck you are. And act accordingly. Act accordingly. Stop trying to be more than what the fuck you are. Y'all didn't have the same daddy either. So you're motherfucking half sisters and brothers. You're half siblings. That's your half brother, bitch. That's my full daddy. That's your half brother, but that's my full daddy, bitch. I'd be damned if I half hoe. A half bitch. A half bitch. You have. And I don't like you. When butter go up so tough? With your half ass. You half of a sister. Just like I got half sisters. Well, maybe one is my full sister because we have the same mom and daddy. And my sister that died. But the rest of them are half. You're half, motherfuckers. You're half. You're half, you're half, you're half, and you're half. You have. Okay. It costs to eat breakfast nowadays. I gotta take for some steak and eggs, baby. Half-ass motherfuckers. What time is I supposed to be going live on my other channel? All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Hold on. I guess I can hit live here. I'm 8 minutes late. But it says enjoy the process. That's what my shop, enjoy the process. The process of getting your ass together. Thank you. Thank you, baby. But I'm gonna keep my foot on her motherfucking neck. What's up? I'm live. Do I need some milk? I don't need milk. Motherfuckers. Son of a bitch. It's like piss. Not piss, but it's the audacity. So I'm waiting on the lawyer to call me back to let me know the steps that I need to take. Do they have tax on food? Not that I know of. No.
Okay.
No. All right. Do they have tax on food? Don't like my auntie, don't like my father. Other than that, I'm blessed to meet the father. And highly damn faith. Walking in my faith. How you doing? Or just an evil bitch for no reason. But you loved me when I showed up for your ass. And you didn't even ask me, so I did that out the kindness of my heart. Your church, not now one of your motherfucking family members showed up. Sad, lonely bitch. Hey, good evening, Mika. Oh. Let's get something else to look at. I'm sure that'll be fine. Going around a different social media look. You ain't gotta look, bitch. I'll give you what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your sister and your brother too. Honey. 159 a pound. I like a lot of onions. Hey, Miss Faye. Look at my girl, Miss Faye, Miss Willis, in the building. You know, God, the devil, the devil used to be God's right-hand angel. He had just almost as much power. And here are those people, the devil is trying to come up with me every which direction, but it's okay, it's cool. I got you, devil. You ain't got nothing here. I'm holding on to my man and having that's a whole thing. No pain. Oh, that's no pain, no gain. Oh, what the hell? Y'all had me in here watching. Let me see how much this onion is. Almost $2 for one damn onion. Okay, I gotta go get a cabbage. So, listen, y'all. They say, I called. I said, well, put me in. I want to be a part of blah, blah, blah. And they say, well, your family has decided to relinquish their rights to your father, over to you. And there was no life insurance policy. Charlene Flowers, you a motherfucker lie, bitch. There was a mother. You told me your motherfucking self, you lying hoe. But if you want to keep the motherfucking money with your greedy ass, go do that. Oh, I'll get my daddy buried, bitch. I'll get my daddy cremated at least. But maybe I just won't have a service. Oh, and so then I said, okay. I said, well, if that's the case, then it's no longer for them to be even. I said, you can dismiss them. If they're relinquishing their rights, and I'll tell you what, I'll have him move to another funeral home, and I'll do it the way I want it. I'm talking about they don't want a funeral or nothing. Just to cremate him. You disrespectful bitches. That ain't gonna happen. Y'all didn't give a fuck about him in real life. You bitches ain't gonna do him wrong. And so I'm gonna try to find the cheapest. I'm gonna try to find the cheapest cremation service I can get. And if I gotta give benefits, borrow, beg, and steal to get my daddy done, it's gonna be done, trust me. But now listen to this. So I thought about it because that old Pie funeral home, I just didn't feel them. Something in my crawl space. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have my daddy removed from that funeral home and sent to another one. They said, well, you know, your family, they changed their mind. They changed their mind. They don't want to relinquish the right. You evil bitches, what the fuck do you bitches want to do? 1 minute y'all want to relinquish your rights. Now that I didn't call and said, okay, bitch, I'll do this. What the fuck did y'all think I was going to do? Say, oh, no, I can't handle it. I said, okay, let's do this. First thing we're going to do is remove him from this motherfucking funeral home that I chose. Now, all of a sudden, they don't want to relinquish their rights. Bitch, I thought that. I thought so, bitches. I thought that. I knew, bitch, I know what y'all gonna do before you do it, you dirt bag hoes. Because they knew if they relinquished them motherfucking rights, that's a wrap. Nothing else. Don't even have to talk to you. Don't have to see you bitches. And I didn't like the funeral director because, bitch, you come talking to me, go back. I said, sweetie, put me on a conference call. Or do I have to come down? I'm trying not to come down there because last time I came down there, I had to cuss some bitches out and get them in their motherfucking place. I didn't even want to look them in their motherfucking face. So she kept telling me, well, I just went in there. I said, boo-boo, stop going in there. Go in there with me on the motherfucking phone or we can end this shit right now. She's telling me they're listening. I said, I don't want to talk to them. They don't even fucking exist to me. Especially, I said, being so blessed. Listen to this, y'all. Somebody said, well, why don't you and your sisters get along? There's several reasons why we don't get along. For one, you know, I asked Angela, my older sister, one time. I say, growing up, was I mean, brother? She was like, yeah, you called us bitches. I said, you think? I said, let's break this down. I called y'all bitches. Why did I call y'all some bitches? Because every word out your mouth was, you sissy, you fag. And so instead of me whooping y'all motherfucking asses, that's how I got so bad with my mouth. That's how I became lethal with this motherfucking mouth because I couldn't whoop y'all ass. Mama wouldn't let me. Mama wouldn't let me fuck y'all up. So I said, you know what, okay, they want to hurt me with some words I can hurt. So why is it you think it's okay to call me a sissy or a fag, like what y'all used to love to do, because I used to get y'all ass and I was more fabulous, and me calling you a bitch? One ain't no worse than the other. Sometimes I've been a bitchy fag, shit. That didn't make me mad, but I knew. One of the worst things Sonya hated me to call her was a long head hoe. Because she do got a long head. Longest head out of all of us. But we grew up, we got past it, still loved them. Michelle ass became disrespectful, had baby after baby. She was just a hoe. Sonya, my issue with her was, bitch, you only come around us when you want to get married or you need your family. You would come here and not even visit your mama. That's my issue with you. My issue with Angela is just recently. The little sneaky shit that you didn't call. You don't give me their number, but you gave them bitches my number. You playing both sides. I don't like that. That's why I said, hey, let me leave everybody the fuck alone. You talking with these bitches. You siding with these bitches. But saying another thing to me. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't never been phony. That's my problem. I'm too real for these bitches. That's my problem. That they have an issue because me and my mother had a relationship that neither one of them hoes had with her. Don't blame me for y'all shortcomings. Don't blame me because y'all didn't show the fuck up. Don't show me because y'all wasn't there. Regardless of what the reason was. I never even questioned that. I just knew you bitches wasn't there. I just knew when I washed her up, I had to wash her up. I just knew every time I went there, y'all weren't there. I just know that every time Sonya came to Detroit from wherever the fuck she lived, which ain't that motherfucking far, wherever that place is right next to Flint, you come down here and wouldn't even see your mama. Your daddy was in the hospital for 2 motherfucking weeks. You didn't come down here. I told you they was about to put mama in hospice. And you never even called back. You talking about, I figured it was about mama and I didn't want to hear. How fucking dumb does that sound? I'm not finna deal with somebody you gotta call her friend Pee Wee Pondexter in order to get to you. Get the fuck out of here. You wouldn't even know she died unless one of them hadn't called. I wasn't gonna call you to tell you she died. You wouldn't have known. And now you such an honorable motherfucking daughter. If you don't sit your Johnny-come-lately, never been here ass down some motherfucking where and had enough nerve to stand up to me. Bitch, who the fuck is you standing up to? All that rah-rah shit, bitch, you should have stood up to Denise when she was fucking Earl in high school. That's who the fuck you should have stood up to. You should have stood up to Denise when she was fucking your man in high school. But yet, you wait all this time and want to stand up to me. You standing up to the wrong motherfucking person. You should have stood up because Earl was fucking Denise just as much as he was fucking you. I knew he wasn't shit. That's why I told you not to marry his ass. But who am I? Shit, you should have came to me about your last 2 husbands. I could have told you they were gay. I smelled sugar before the bitch even walked up. I smelled sugar in their ass. Hell, y'all called me gay enough. You should ask me, before you marry your next husband, just send a picture. I'll tell you if that motherfucker gay. What are the odds your last 2 husbands like dick? What's the odds that your last 2 husbands like men? The one husband was so obviously gay, I just looked like, oh, this girl. My mama told me, this is Sonya's brother. And this is Sonya's husband. I said, who or what? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Auntie Red, I just called you. So, now, what we're doing now, since now they don't want to relinquish, they wanted to relinquish their right when they figured I wasn't backing down, and then I don't know what the fuck they thought I was going to say once they said, y'all know me, I'm a motherfucking hustler. I will get my daddy the best The cremation, hell, we ain't even gotta have a funeral. But I bet y'all cremated. I'll have a funeral by my motherfucking self. Them motherfuckers can't tell me nothing about him. They wasn't around. They weren't around. Now all of it, my sister told me, while we try to figure this all out, my daddy is laying up in a morgue. I say he laid up in the hospital for 2 damn weeks and you didn't give a fuck. Broken up. Where the garage collapsed and fell on him. You wasn't concerned then. Maybe if you had took your ass to see him in the hospital, he wouldn't be laying in the morgue right now. He died of a broken heart, bitch. I have a video of him. Look, my sister wanted me to play the audio so bad. Bitch, I'ma wait till his funeral to play the audio. Y'all think I ain't got no audio of him talking about Charlene Flower? He laid your ass out. I'ma play it at the funeral. This old wordsome ass Lean keep calling me. That's what you worrisome bitch. That's what I'm gonna play at the funeral. And if y'all don't have one, I'm having one my motherfucker self. His body ain't even gotta be there. I'll just have a memorial for my daddy. My 4C gang, y'all help me. We'll put it together, right? Come on through 4C gang. Hit that cash app. As y'all normally do. Y'all know y'all show me love, and I love y'all for that. So, I'm not hurt. You coming this way? Okay. You're welcome. I'm not hurt. I'm like really taken back that these bitches think, do they know who the fuck I am? Hey, Cooper's Kitchen talking more. How you doing? My girl Good Eating with Mika, Shawanda in the building. Now, if this is something for them uncreative content creators, if you want to use this video, don't. No, I'm just I don't give a fuck. He asked was there he asked was there tax on food. I don't know. I ain't never paid attention. You know what? I came too early because y'all know what I really wanted? I really wanted some of that Boston rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken. Okay. My cabbage. I got that. Maybe I'll get pepper. I don't usually put peppers in my cabbage, but why not? Oh, I got me some eggs and bacon for breakfast tomorrow. Hello, Tracy Smith. How are you? Detroit's own Cooper's Kitchen is in the building. How much are these? Grand Rising. Hungarian peppers. Which one are Hungarian? with it. I have a taste for some fried green tomatoes, and I don't see any. No, I don't. I hope I got everything I need. Oh, I need some sazon. You busted. Break down. I'm going to break this bitch down. Oh. He said, keep your day job. Who the fuck is he talking? Do he know who I am? I'm the legendary comedian Michael Allen. I'm legendary. He told me to keep my day. Hey, Miss Frazier, keep me in your prayers, please. I'm trying not to have to cuss folk out. I'm trying to be good and do it the right way. But Myers is 2 for $7. When did cheese go up? When you buy 5, get one for $1.99. Get them $1.99 each. Get the hell up out of here. Okay, they got those 2 for $6. That's $3. So y'all know I be trying to find me a deal. You get over here. Spicy Mexican blend. Oh, spicy. 2 for $6. Basic and 4 cheese. I get that. Triple cheddar blend. I like that. Okay. How you doing, Miss Frazier? We gotta talk. Remember this, Miss Frazier? Enjoy the process. When I told you, look, I have it on a shirt. Enjoy the process. And you said you was gonna do a sermon about enjoying the process. Well, I'm trying to enjoy it too. The good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the happy, the up, the down, the in and out. I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying. Sometimes we need to be, I understand, and turn it over to the come on somebody. Look, I told y'all. Listen, y'all. Oh, Parmesan crisp. Why these cost $10? Why is this $10? I'm just not understanding. Okay, so look. The last time before we were going to, how you doing? Last time before we were going to, before I was going to the funeral home, I said, Lord, go there before me, Jesus, please. Just go there before me. Look, make sure hearts are pure and softened before I get there. And I mean, I prayed on it. I didn't smoke a blunt. I didn't have a drink. I was in my right mind. I was doing it for Jesus. Come on, somebody. And I called him. And I asked him, please. But when I got there, I don't know what happened. Baby, it was so left. And next thing I know, all hell broke loose. And then I thought about it. I said, you know what I didn't do? See, this is where I messed up at. I should have called Jesus on the main line. I should have called him on the main line. Call him on the main line and tell him what to... I must have just called him on another line because I think it was busy. I think he was busy. The line I called was... I didn't call him on the main line and tell him what I wanted. I should have thought I wasn't on Jesus' main line And by me not being on the main line, my call went right to voicemail. But Lord knows. But you know what? I think back on it, and this is what I get out of it. This is what I get out of it. God was telling me, I'm gonna let you look, Miss Frazier. Look, Miss Frazier, I dialed the wrong number. I didn't call him on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what. I didn't do that. My God, I should have called him on the main line, because whatever line I called him on, it must have left a voice message. Because, baby, what came out of my mouth up in there that day, you know what? I recorded it. I won't even play it. I won't even play the whole thing. But I got some helpers together. And I'll tell you why. I said, God, why didn't you answer the main line? He said, that's not what, he said, you didn't call me on the main line. He said, you met the main line, but you still had your own flesh in there. You still, see, we got to stop calling, asking God for stuff. And in the back of our minds, we still want to do what we want to do. Come on, oh, this is a word, y'all. We got to stop asking God to change our situation, but we already in our own mind got how we gonna fix it. So when I asked him to go there before me, I had already had on my heart that I was gonna get them heifers together. I gotta take some accountability in this. I have to take some accountability in this. Even when I asked him to go there before me, I had already decided in my mind that I was going to get him a piece of my mind. I sure did. Yes, I did. Let me get more of this out. And so, that's why God sent me to the other line. He said, oh, he on some bull. He on some bull. You can't be on the main line if you ain't being, come on. You got to be pure. Don't go to God with no nonsense and no bull crap. Have you ever prayed to God for something and you be praying for the right thing, but you wish something else happened? I'm so guilty of that. I have prayed to God, Lord, I know the right thing to do. And in the back of my mind, I'll be like, take their ass out. Make them suffer. I'm serious. Come on, because people don't want to talk about that part. I love God, and I pray, and I be wanting, what's best for everybody. But sometimes you want him to sock it to him. Sock it to him, Jesus. Sock it to him, Jesus. But you know what? Right now, I just had an epiphany that I asked God to go there before me and to make everything all right. But in my heart, I still had this. I got something I need to say. I got something they need to hear. So I would have said that anyway. That's why you have to be clear and specific in your prayer. Lord, look. This is what my prayer should have been. Lord, look. My heart is heavy. You know what they've done to me. They've come up against me from every angle. Lord, I have a cussing in my heart. Lord, take that cussing out of my heart. Take me wanting to cuss their asses out of my heart. And maybe he would have curtailed this tongue, but God said, that ain't what you really want to do. I know you better than you know yourself. I made you. Don't come to me with that. If you're going to come to me with a prayer, be real and honest. You want to cuss him out. So what I'm going to let you do, I'm going to let you cuss him out this one time. I say, Lord, what about my lives and stuff? He said, well, you can go there just a little bit, but don't go too bad. Well, God didn't say that. That's what I want him to say. Can't nobody tell me what God told me. That's what I heard. Ooh. Happy wife life. Good morning. Good morning. Okay.